And good evening, East Africa. Welcome to yet a brand new week of The Desk. It's actually one of those ones that are eye-opening in the health edition. And I tell you, the man in the chair, he's been here before. You have seen him on The Desk. And guess what? He is back to sensitize the nation. He is the dentist, Magezi Simon. I'm telling you, this is a young man who left school. He did not look for a job. He had the enterprising spirit. He enterprised, and guess what? He has his own dental clinic. He started, and we're going to be having a chit chat how COVID has treated him as a dentist, and some of those tips that should let your teeth remain healthy and normal. Now you can follow this very lovely discussion on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can do it for Shadrach Kisame, do it for The Desk, and do it for U24 Television. We're broadcasting here at our home at Nile Avenue in the heart of Kampala at Nakasero Hill. Now sit back, relax, better yet, lean forward, or even stand up if you are interested in health or entrepreneurship. The Desk begins. Welcome to the show, my brother.
Sir, it's a pleasure being on that.
Good to see you, man.
After a long while.
Long while before COVID.
Yes.
Before we actually sensitize the nation how they can actually live healthy with teeth and everything. I remember the last time I came to your place and I had an issue with my tooth. But before we even go into that, COVID has hit every business. COVID has hit everyone. It's been 2 years. Some businesses like the entertainment have even never opened up. How are you getting acclimatized to this as a dentist?
You say that every situation you should be like a chameleon and morph into it. COVID-19 is not going tomorrow or in any other day, but we must see to a fact that we keep our teeth even in COVID.
Yeah.
COVID has been a very big strain on the business world, on the health world too, and on our patients the most. But we are trying to see them under the SOPs that the government has set, and trying not to contract the virus. Because the special thing about dentistry and COVID-19 is that all the parts where COVID-19 is transmitted from, the mouth, the nose, and the eyes, is where we deal with.
Exactly.
So we are there in direct contact. But we are trying to see that we protect ourselves as a dentist, and we protect our clients not to get the disease. But it is quite hectic and tiring.
Because I'm imagining they have COVID-19 and they do not know it because they have not tested, and then they have a toothache, and the toothache is more painful or more immediate than COVID. So they come to you. You're not testing for COVID. How do you then go about that?
It is true. First of all, we are vaccinated, but the patients are not vaccinated. Not all of them are vaccinated, and there's nowhere you can know that someone is vaccinated except they have a card. But you should look at the person that has not been working for 2 years, having a toothache. First of all, they don't have the money to pay as they should have, because sometimes there's better treatment than just an extraction. There's root canal therapy, there's crowning, and they cannot afford that. They want the simplest way out to remove a tooth. And this is dangerous to them. So COVID-19 has brought people to a corner that they have to make decisions, not the best decisions, but the only decisions that they have.
So they compromise the health procedure because they have no money.
And you could look at it and it is not their own wanting, but someone has not worked for 2 years. Entertainers have not been open, bars have not been open, and those things employ millions of people.
So then you as a dentist, would you compromise because this person is not paying you, or you would just have a humane heart and say, okay, for humanity, let me just do the process for not the exact amount I usually charge?
Of course. As of one, like Jill Dental Clinic, we run at a half price for the first 2 lockdowns, but we are back to full price because the things are very hectic. Things are very expensive. Dental things, if someone has gone for a dental checkup or to a dentist, they'll know that dentistry is quite expensive. Teeth are quite expensive. So are the materials and everything. Our dentists are expensive, everything. So we have to maintain a good quality. We cannot compromise quality. at Jill Dental Clinic. We don't compromise quality, even if it's COVID-19.
Yeah.
We still give you the best of quality.
So you would only compromise because you're fellow human being. Let me compromise the price and give you the the best quality.
We can compromise the price, but the quality will always be as good. But we protect ourselves so much. Like the dentists, we give our clients a mask, a new mask every time they come to the clinic and leave.
Yeah.
They have a new mask. We sanitize them, and we make sure we tell them about the virus even before dentistry, because this thing is not living today or tomorrow. It is going to be here for a long time. And if the government could help that more testing is done at cheaper places and more places, if testing kits are made more available to the public other than only private places, but very public, then I think it could be better that everyone knows their status before.
So as we wind this COVID thing, from your experience, you guys have been open both in lockdowns. Have people gotten more toothache issues or general health issues while in lockdown, or people have been more healthier?
Surprisingly, there's been more dental disease than ever.
Why do you think? Why do you think is the reason for that? Because I think if you're at home, you're supposed to brush more because you have access to your toothbrush. You're not in traffic.
Shadrach, you may be privileged, but imagine someone who cannot afford breakfast, buying a new toothbrush every month. It looks like a luxury. Imagine someone that cannot afford the meal to buy new toothpaste.
Yes.
To some people, it's a luxury. It's not anything normal.
Even without COVID, it's a luxury to buy toothpaste.
And then in COVID, imagine what it means. And then we had some clients that, because dental, sometimes we have extensive treatment where it takes more than a year, 2 years. People like braces, we have to visit every month, and they are locked down. They cannot move from a district. People are coming all the way from Lira, all the way from Rwanda, and they cannot come back for treatment. That means that their disease that we have been treating, their dental health that we have been treating, is deteriorating at a faster speed. People have gotten pressure during this time, my brother. Businesses have been closed, so whenever you get things like pressure, diabetes, it directly affects the decay of your teeth. So there's been more dental disease in this lockdown than ever.
As we wind up, we're going to go for a short break, then we come back and discuss something else. But before we leave this COVID-19 thing, someone, like the first lockdown that was really, really tight, someone has, for those ones who have had toothaches before, that is something you'd never want to have. You would have malaria for all you care, but a toothache, and then there are no borders, there are no cars they'll have to walk to. Let's say, for instance, your client is in Nalia and Jill Dental is in Mulago, and they'll have to walk with that kind of pain. Have you had such cases, and how have you dealt with such?
It has been on a daily basis in the first lockdown mainly, where someone has to walk a distance just to come for a dental treatment, and then when they come, they must pay for a dental treatment. It is quite hectic and expensive, but we, as Jill Dental Clinic, we have tried to create some cars we use as ambulances and borders that pick and that used to bring and take clients.
But the first lockdown was so tight. How would you pick someone and say, oh, this one has a toothache? Or how would you even explain that?
Of course, as a professional dentist, we have a professional license.
Okay.
And we have cards from the Ministry of Health that identify you as a dentist. And we use that, and of course a medical form to give to these clients so that they can when you come to Jill Dental Clinic, we give you a medical reports which you can use to show to the public. Even now our clients move if they leave late, because some procedures like dental replacement can work till around 8, and they have their cars or borders, they can move past anywhere.
Oh, so okay, the ones they can show for the curfew and everything.
Please, yes.
All right, so let's go for a short break. But when we come back now, we teach people about how to stay clean because we are now politicking. We teach people how to keep their teeth clean and everything after the break.
Sorry, it's a pleasure.
All right, now you are still a lovely audience. Do not go away. You are actually still on the continent's leading intellectual platform, the highest platform for solution finding, The Desk. Do not go away. The Desk takes a short break and The Desk returns in a bit. And welcome back to the second segment of this very lovely episode of The Desk, where we're talking health, we're talking the pandemic, and we're talking business. Now, if you're just joining us, I'm afraid you missed the very first insightful segment of this very lovely episode of The Desk. Now, to follow this very lovely discussion, just follow us on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. That is at Shadrach Kisame U24 Television and at The Desk. Now, the man in the chair, I'm telling you, this is not a boy who, after school, went job hunting. No. He went, gathered resources, did some online. I don't know what he did, but he was able to gather funds, and he later opened up his own clinic. I was at the clinic, modern art, first class dental clinic, and he's actually sensitizing the public on how to keep themselves clean. He's going to be talking to the youth how to actually start your businesses from zero to nothing, from grass to grace. But Magezi is here to tell us and teach us how to keep our teeth clean. They are the basics that we know where we brush our teeth, but what are some of the causes? Before we even go into the causes, maybe you can tell us a few of those rampant, maybe in these last few years that have been very rampant teeth disorders or diseases, and maybe what their causes are and how we should stay extremely far away from them in this segment.
Yes, thank you very much, Sammy. This is very insightful because people get these problems. But the biggest dental problem in the whole world, where 95% of every human being has experienced, it is dental decay, bacterial dental decay. This is where bacteria, which is normal flora in our mouth, really decays our teeth if it is in excess, or if it gets food that remains in the mouth and it decomposes it. It creates an acid, and the acid decomposes the tooth. So
to a layman, because there's so much acid, fluorine, bacteria, decomposition, to a layman, chechecho, because people, someone watching me may be in Chikuba Mutwainzo.
Yes, what most Ugandans call akauka komumanyo, bacterial decay, simply erinyo okuvunda. This is the most rampant problem, but it is caused by normal flora in our mouth, and it can be treated by cementing if it is in the early stages, by root canal therapy if it is in the late stages, if it causes pain in the night. But when you have a normal hole in the mouth, it can be filled without pain. But if it gets to the extent of pain, then a root canal therapy is done.
So is that what we did when I came to your clinic last time? The one you were feeling in my other tooth?
Yes, please.
So what caused that? Because from nowhere, I started feeling pain.
No, it is.
Actually, I felt like my tongue could now go in there.
Yes. It is because there was bacterial decay. Bacterial decay doesn't happen in a week or a month. It can take years. Yet, because these bacteria produce a little acid that scratches the what? The tooth. Because the crown of a tooth is the hardest bone in the body. Yet, it is the only bone that cannot recreate itself. So whenever that acid scratches a bit, it can take 2 to 3, 4, 5 years where it continues.
Digging deep,
and there is a hole that you cannot realize it. When you start eating, you have some sensitivity in the mouth.
Yes.
When you eat something, you feel like there's sensitivity. When you drink cold or hot things,
there's like a charge. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then with time, it accumulates to pain in the night. That is the extent where we cannot just cement the tooth anymore. Then we have to do a root canal therapy and then fill the tooth.
Wow.
So dental decay is the biggest, but we still have dental fractures.
Yeah.
Where people fall in the bathrooms have accidents. Sometimes even hard food can fracture.
Oh, this is by external forces now.
Yes, external forces, something that breaks the tooth.
Yeah.
Opening a glass, opening a soda or a bottle of beer.
Oh, these things that we just...
Things. Your teeth.
Look in that camera and tell, like the president says that drunkards are a danger to themselves. So look in the camera and tell drunkards not to open beers using that.
I'm not saying you're drunkards, but people that enjoy that drink.
Yeah.
Your teeth are not tools.
Your teeth are not tools.
Yes. You should use your teeth responsibly. Know the uses of teeth that are used to eat food, not break metals. Don't fight.
Oh yeah, because the bottle top is a metal.
It is metallic.
Yeah.
And by the other thing, going back to the other topic that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
You know that there's been more violence during the lockdown because people have not been with their wives or their husbands for a long time.
Now you're stuck with this person for months.
They become annoying and they fight.
But why
so
is that?
That creates dental problems where they break their teeth.
But before we even go to the dental aspect, let's just talk about it. About this, we're youth, you know. Simon, you have maybe your wife or your fiancé or something, and
that's true.
Yeah, it's always been work, morning, evening, and now you're seeing this person all the time.
I'm telling you.
Like how is that experience, by the way?
I'm telling you, it is. Sometimes it's very annoying, and it is natural.
But you love this person. I'm just trying to understand. I'm playing the devil's advocate right now. I love this person. We got married, and then by we call it force majeure, something outside our understanding or making. There's a pandemic. No one can do anything about it.
That's
so you're stuck. I want to use stuck with this person in the house for months. But you love this person, and then somehow you're fighting all the time.
It is because you are experiencing something that you have never experienced before. It is something new that is being introduced to your life. Like you wake up with someone.
Yeah.
Your mental health is directing you to go to work, but you're at home. You can't go anywhere. So they look at you and you look at them. Maybe sometimes you are the breadwinner.
Yeah.
And the woman is looking at you and is like, we're not having anything. But because you are broke, you get angry easily. Let me tell you, broke people get angry
yes,
very easily.
A broke person gets offended. A broke person can get offended.
Yes, so that can cause problems. So sometimes, like I know a friend, who is a nurse, a medical personnel, that was dating a border guy.
Oh my goodness!
So the border guy was closed down.
The nurse was working.
So she became the breadwinner.
Now she's the boss.
When she becomes the breadwinner, she gets the wings.
Yes.
In her family. So it's many causes of fights with a person. And the other time you can just get tired of seeing the same person all the time. Yet during the normal working days, you could only come back in the evening.
And you miss them.
And as English saying says that the farther you are apart, the more the heart grows fonder, something like that.
Really?
Away from the eyes.
But some there are a lot of girls and women I interact with them. They're like, no, the more I'm seeing someone, the more I'm with someone, that's how I grow close to them, something like that.
No, you can grow close to them, but imagine. Do you remember when you used to lived in your mother's house? You could wake up every day, see her. She was a normal human being to you.
Yeah.
But the moment you leave your mother's house or your father's house, and you're not seeing them on a daily, you start feeling like you're missing them.
Yes.
So that's how romantic.
Even with your romantic relationships get.
That's how they kept longer. But for people that are looking at each other all the time, I think they get so tired of each other easily.
So as we go for a short break, you were saying that these people were locked down, then we had external fractures. People were fracturing their teeth. Why? Fighting? What was happening?
There was a lot of fights. There's a lot of violence in homes. Kids are no longer at school, so they are climbing everywhere. They are
climbing
falling
trees.
everywhere.
Falling all the time.
I'm telling you, there are dental fractures almost everywhere. Almost every day we are receiving a patient. We are receiving someone
People
that has been fought, that has been beaten. So I think that's the biggest problem, the second biggest problem.
So should we say violence also leads to dental issues?
Very much. As violence can lead to any issue, a limb issue, a nose issue, everything. So, and teeth are not an exception.
Yeah.
Yet they are one of the most important parts of the body.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So I think even if the other problem is dental staining.
Mm-hmm.
Dental staining, where people have brown teeth, stained teeth.
Yeah.
There is malalignment, what people call engereka, where
teeth grow on top of the other.
They're not aligned very well. Some are inside, some are outside. Some teeth.
What causes that? Because people are born like that.
People are born like that, but you can be born with a small jaw and big teeth, so they cannot fit in. They try to fix themselves.
Oh, so it's a small jaw
and big teeth.
And big teeth.
Or many teeth.
Oh my goodness.
It's called maldentation, where you have extra teeth in your mouth, or big teeth in your mouth.
Yeah.
Or you can have a very big jaw and small teeth, and you could have spaced teeth.
Oh wow. Let's go for a short break. When we come back, now we tackle the entrepreneurship aspect of your business. How you started this to a youth out there. People are in COVID. They don't know they can post COVID. What do they do? How can they start? People feel like they are on the wall.
Yet COVID could be an opportunity.
Let's talk about that after the break. Now, do not go away. You are still on the continent's leading intellectual platform, The Desk. Now, The Desk takes a break, and The Desk returns in a bit. And by the way, if you're thinking about leaving your business, closing your business, you should sit back, relax, better lean forward or even stand up, because this could be a business nugget, tip, or business lifesaver for you. Because the man in the chair started from nothing. He started his business with nothing, as he's going to tell us to where he is right now, employed fellow youths, and now he runs a business, pays taxes, and is recognized by the Ministry of Health. Now you can follow this very lovely discussion on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Do it for Shadrach Kisame, do it for U24 Television, and do it for The Desk. We are actually still here at Nile Avenue at Nakasero Hill, UBC headquarters. Now The Desk has 10 minutes to go. Now if you have someone and they are not on TV, hit them up and tell them that The Desk is live on Shadrach Kisame's YouTube. Now remember to subscribe. Just in case we put up any other episode, you will be the first to know. Simon, there's someone out there, COVID has hit them so bad. Baina ka capital kabwe nga atandika ka business ke, COVID neka kuba neka capital na akalia mu COVID muno.
That is true.
So they're thinking, what do I do? Where do we go from here?
I think COVID-19 is the biggest shake in the world so far.
Yeah.
In the last century.
It's unprecedented.
Nothing has shaken the world like it has.
Yeah.
It has shaken the rich and the poor.
Yeah.
And it is never before have the people become poorer.
Yeah.
But it has created the richest men in the shortest time ever. You can Google that. Because someone was in the 16th position in the richest men in the world, and they are the richest man right now. You should Google and see who that is. But people have made out of this COVID the biggest plans. If you look in Uganda, cars are being changed every day.
Number plate zichuka.
You cannot. I'm telling you, you see UBKL. The next day you say UBK.
Yes.
Stroke N.
Yes.
You are the only one that is not moving. You are the only one that is not seeing life.
Someone is watching you and they're feeling like, are you gonna go mugaga?
No, I'm not rich, but at least I look at an opportunity anywhere, and I think everyone should look at opportunities. But the biggest connection in the world, the biggest invention in this century too, was the internet. The world became a global village. I started Jill Dental Clinic with one post on Facebook.
With one post on Facebook?
Yes.
So you put up a post on Facebook advertising that, hey, I'm a dentist.
I'm a dentist. One post has changed my life forever. It has changed many people's lives forever. It has inspired many people to start, and many people that have followed my story, the way I started talking about it at the desk.
Yes.
People have hit me up. People talk to me. Many dentists have quit their jobs. They have started making their own businesses, and people are happier. They are no longer working from 8 to 5. They work an hour a day and make a month's money they used to make for a salary.
Omanyi, there's someone watching you in Nankula Byagambo yayogera kubanga yalina data. Abana bamu, they don't even have data.
That is very true. But let me tell you, we sacrifice in life. We sacrifice in life. He's going to say he doesn't have data, but he puts on loafers of 150.
Yes.
But boys put on suits. People have there's new trends everywhere, and people are not putting the main focus where it should be.
Yeah, correct.
Stop impressing people and impress your life.
Yeah.
Impress yourself. Do things that are taking you in front, because you cannot tell me, because that has become cheaper every day. Cheaper every day, because in that there are things like a mobile, where people buy data for 10K a whole month. But things like MTN and Airtel, the data has run down. And even if it's expensive, you know that people are on Snapchat every day. People are on Instagram every day. And their constant data is expensive when they're on Instagram the whole day watching videos. What do you want? What do you love to do? Do you want to do what do you have at that moment? Do you have sand? Sell sand. Sand can make, even soil can make money. People have started from nowhere. As long as the world is a global village, you'll always find someone that needs that thing that you feel like it's not important.
You know, Simon, for a teenager or a youth that is disillusioned watching you down there, agamba fetwako aba motivational speaker.
Nange nabakowa.
Now abakowa. So to them you may sound like a motivational speaker.
No, I'm not saying that you're going to start with one bean and make a restaurant. I'm simply saying that equip yourself with what you have. Sell it to the world. People will accept you the way you are. You're always going to find someone that needs the exact thing you have. And when you find someone that needs it, not wants it, they'll buy it at your price.
Someone that needs it.
Yes, and they're always there.
So what do you attribute this to, Simon, as we wind up this whole thing? Is it when that one post came, did you keep getting business every day? What is this? Is it consistency? What kept you pushing till you built? Because for information, I went to this guy's clinic and they have state-of-the-art machines, the machinery, the equipment. Like what kept you going, man?
It still keeps me going. I want to be better than you last. I want the next time you come to Jill Dental Clinic, you get lost. Be like, this is not that place.
This is not that.
Yes, because we're trying to get better. We're trying to work hard. I always try to be the hardest worker in that room. And yet keep maintaining the smartest, being the smartest. We try till now. You find that we still share a lot on Facebook. We run campaigns everywhere.
On Facebook,
we go in communities and tell people, ordinary people, that hey, we are doing this. Can you come and get the service? Because whenever you don't get to the people and tell them your business, no one will ever know.
So awareness.
Get to the people. The biggest section in business is promotion. That's why. That's why when you go to real business, I'm talking about real rich people. You go to Coca-Cola, you go to MTN, you go to the big companies that you know. Come to UBC. Come everywhere. They have a budget for promotion. Simply.
Just that promotion, marketing.
I'm telling you, some people have shitty businesses. they have good promotion and they're making money. Yet you have a good business.
You have a good product.
A good product, but you're not promoting. Tell people about you, and people will accept you
the way you are.
Yeah.
All right, Simon. Any of your last remarks? How can people get you? Do you have like a number, that public number you give to people? Or
yes, please. I am called Magezi Simon Peter.
Yeah.
I am a public health dental officer. I am the proprietor and CEO of Jill Dental Clinic. We are located in Old Molago. My number is 0759 13 55 35 or 0776 90 47 67.
Okay, I'm going to ask you for the last time, because the last time you were here, people kept calling me for a long time. Hey, give me, and then WhatsApp. Guys, please. And today I'm serious. You know, I tell them like this, and again they call me. Please don't contact the number on your screen to get Magezi Simon. He's going to read out his number. This time, get out your phone, get out your paper where to write. Please do not call me. Don't contact me to ask me for Magezi. Yeah.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to have a perfect smile, get to 0759 13 55 35 0776 90 47 67.
All right, this is a wrap. Thank you very much for coming, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you. And if you look at him, he's gained more weight. That means there's more money.
That
Definitely. The women have gotten your number.
I am a married man.
You're a married man. Disclaimer. Msaja Mufumbo. All right, now thank you very much. It was a brilliant episode where we had a lot to learn. Very inspirational. The man in the chair actually taught us a few business tips, health tips, and we discussed generally how to make it post-COVID. COVID is here to stay, but you have to move through it. You have to thrive. You have families to feed. And there are people depending on you, so do not sit down on yourself. Get up, go to town, make money, or anywhere. Go to the market, shop, do anything. Sell whatever you have, like the man said. Sell, and actually people will get to know more about your product. Now for me and the entire U24 management, would like to say good night, would like to say good luck, adios for God and my country. May the good Lord bless this beautiful Uganda. Now until next week, same place, same time. And of course, same host. Good night.